God message today. I Archangel Michael says, a private investigator was caught watching you. My beloved child. Come close in your heart and listen gently, because what I speak now is not to frighten you, not to make your mind restless, and not to make you doubt the world around you. I speak to calm you, to ground you, and to remind you of the truth that surrounds you like light. I am with you in this moment, not as fear, but as protection. I am not here to tell you that danger is chasing you, but to tell you that peace has already reached you. My beloved child. You have felt a strange heaviness lately, as if unseen eyes were upon your life, as if something was happening behind the scenes. These feelings did not come to harm you. They came to awaken you. Many times, the human heart senses change before the mind can understand it. And when change approaches, fear sometimes tries to take its place first. But hear me clearly now. Nothing hidden that means you harm has power over you. My beloved child. There was a story forming in your thoughts, a whisper that said, someone is watching. Someone is observing. Someone is planning. But that whisper was not truth. It was confusion trying to dress itself as awareness. The truth is this: what was watching you was not a person with dark intentions, but life itself paying attention to your growth. You have been noticed not because you are weak, but because you are becoming strong. My beloved child. When I say that something was caught watching you, understand this in spirit, not in fear. What was caught was not a threat. What was caught was an illusion. The moment you chose to stand in your truth, the moment you chose to walk honestly, quietly, and without proving yourself to anyone, every false story lost its place. Nothing can secretly move against a heart that is aligned with light. My beloved child. You are protected in ways your eyes cannot see. Protection does not always arrive with noise or signs. Sometimes it arrives as silence. Sometimes it arrives as clarity. Sometimes it arrives as the sudden understanding that you do not need to be afraid anymore. That is what is happening to you now. My beloved child. You may have wondered why certain people drifted away from you, why conversations stopped, why attention faded. You may have thought, did I do something wrong? No. What happened was alignment. Those who lived in misunderstanding could not remain where truth was growing. Those who fed on fear could not stay where peace was rising. My beloved child. Nothing about your life is being secretly controlled. Nothing about your future is being stolen. The idea of someone watching you is only a mirror showing you how closely you have been watching yourself. You have been learning. You have been becoming aware. And awareness can feel intense before it feels calm. My beloved child. Let me slow your breath now. Let your shoulders soften. Let your thoughts settle. You do not need to look over your shoulder. You do not need to guard your words. You do not need to hide your dreams. The space around you is clear. The path ahead of you is open. My beloved child. I stand for courage, not fear. I stand for truth, not imagination that harms the heart. I stand for protection that feels like peace, not protection that feels like panic. And so I tell you gently, you are safe to live fully, to love freely, and to walk forward without suspicion. My beloved child. There was a time when your mind was tired, when you felt misunderstood, when you felt exposed. During those moments, fear tried to explain your pain by creating stories. But pain does not always mean danger. Sometimes pain means growth. Sometimes discomfort means you are shedding an old skin. My beloved child. What was caught was your realization. You realized that not every thought deserves belief. You realized that not every feeling means truth. And in that realization, fear lost its hiding place. My beloved child. You are not alone in your quiet moments. But that presence is not an enemy. It is guidance. It is strength reminding you who you are when no one is watching. The most important witness to your life is your own soul, and it sees you with compassion. My beloved child. As you move forward, choose simplicity. Eat calmly. Speak honestly. Rest deeply. When your life becomes simple, fear has nowhere to hide. When your heart becomes steady, false alarms fall silent. My beloved child. You do not need to search for signs anymore. This message is enough. This calm in your chest is enough. This moment of clarity is enough. My beloved child. And now, as this understanding settles, something else begins. Confidence returns quietly. Trust rebuilds gently. You start to feel grounded again. You remember that you are allowed to exist without explanation. My beloved child. The world is not against you. Life is not plotting in shadows. You are not being tested through fear. You are being strengthened through awareness. My beloved child. Walk freely now. Smile without reason. Sleep without worry. Tomorrow does not carry a hidden threat. Tomorrow carries opportunity. My beloved child. I remain with you not as a watcher, but as a guardian of peace within you. And as long as you choose clarity over fear, nothing false can stand near you. My beloved child. Breathe once more. This is your life. It is safe to live it. My beloved child. Stay with me a little longer, because what unfolds now is softer, deeper, and meant to settle your spirit completely. There is no urgency in my voice, no warning in my tone. Only reassurance flowing like a steady river. You do not need to rush to understand everything at once. Understanding will come naturally, like dawn following night. My beloved child. You are entering a season where clarity replaces confusion. You will notice that thoughts which once disturbed you no longer have the same power. Situations that once made your heart race now pass quietly. This is not because life has changed overnight, but because you have changed within. My beloved child. There was a time when you felt exposed, as if your life was open to judgment, as if every step you took was being evaluated. That feeling was heavy, and it made you doubt your own safety in the world. But hear this gently, visibility is not danger. Being seen does not mean being harmed. Sometimes, being seen means being supported in ways you never noticed before. My beloved child. True protection does not make noise. It does not announce itself. It simply removes what does not belong. And quietly, without drama, that is what has already happened around you. The air feels lighter now, doesn't it? That is not imagination. That is relief settling in. My beloved child. You are learning to trust your inner stillness. When the world grows loud, you no longer chase answers outside. You pause. You breathe. You listen within. And in that pause, you discover something powerful. Nothing real is threatening you. My beloved child. Many people spend their lives reacting to shadows, running from ideas that were never meant to hurt them. You are different. You are learning to look at your fears with honesty and then let them dissolve. That is courage, not the loud kind, but the quiet kind that reshapes destiny. My beloved child. Your life is not a mystery being investigated. It is a story unfolding at the right pace. Every delay, every silence, every unanswered question has been guiding you toward patience. And patience is building strength inside you that cannot be shaken. My beloved child. You may notice that your intuition feels clearer now. You can sense when something is important and when it is not. You no longer react to every signal. You choose what deserves your energy. This is wisdom growing in you. My beloved child. Do not replay old thoughts that once scared you. They served their purpose by teaching you awareness, and now they are complete. Release them without anger. Release them without judgment. Thank them for what they taught, and then let them go. My beloved child. Peace is becoming your natural state again. Not the kind that ignores reality, but the kind that understands reality deeply and is no longer shaken by it. This peace will guide your words, your choices, and your rest. My beloved child. You are allowed to feel safe in your own life. You are allowed to trust your days. You are allowed to wake up without fear and sleep without worry. Nothing is secretly working against you. Everything is quietly aligning for you. My beloved child. As you move forward, you will attract calm people, honest connections, and clear paths. Chaos will find it difficult to stay near you because you no longer resonate with it. My beloved child. Remember this always, fear shouts, but truth whispers. And you are learning to hear the whisper. My beloved child. Walk gently now. Your steps are guided. Your heart is protected. Your future is clear. My beloved child. This message continues within you long after these words end. And wherever you go, peace goes with you. My beloved child. Remain here in this softness, because what comes next is meant to anchor you, not excite you, not alarm you, but root you deeply into calm understanding. There is nothing chasing you. There is nothing hiding in corners. There is only life gently inviting you to trust it again. My beloved child. You have spent enough time being alert, enough time scanning your surroundings, enough time wondering if something unseen might disrupt your peace. That chapter is closing now. Vigilance has done its work. Awareness has matured. And now, rest is allowed. My beloved child. Understand this clearly: a guarded heart eventually grows tired, but a grounded heart grows strong. You are shifting from guarding to grounding. You are learning that safety is not created by constant alertness, but by inner stability. My beloved child. Your mind no longer needs to create stories to protect you. You are learning to sit with reality as it is, and reality is not threatening you. It is supporting you. Even the moments that felt uncertain were shaping your resilience, not preparing harm. My beloved child. You may feel a gentle return of joy in simple things. A quiet morning, a familiar song, a deep breath taken without thinking. These are signs that your nervous spirit is settling. This is healing, not coincidence. My beloved child. You do not need to prove your innocence, your worth, or your intentions to the world. Your life does not require defense. It requires presence. And you are becoming present again. My beloved child. There is no investigation of your path, only observation from life itself, watching how beautifully you grow when fear steps aside. Growth always attracts attention, not dangerous attention, but meaningful recognition. My beloved child. You are safe to express yourself. Safe to dream out loud. Safe to plan your future without suspicion. Nothing you are building will be taken from you. My beloved child. Release the habit of bracing for impact. There is no impact coming. There is only forward movement, steady and kind. Let your body unlearn tension. Let your thoughts slow their pace. My beloved child. You have survived confusion. Now you are ready for clarity. You have faced uncertainty. Now you are ready for trust. These transitions are quiet, but they are powerful. My beloved child. Notice how your breath deepens as you read this. Notice how your chest feels lighter. This is your natural state returning. This is who you are when fear no longer narrates your story. My beloved child. Nothing about your life needs to be hidden or protected through secrecy. Transparency is not vulnerability when your intentions are clean. You are walking honestly, and honesty carries its own shield. My beloved child. The future does not approach you with threat. It approaches you with possibility. Step toward it without hesitation. My beloved child. And if ever a worried thought tries to return, greet it kindly, then let it pass. You are not required to host every thought that knocks. My beloved child. You are allowed to live peacefully, fully, freely, openly. My beloved child. This calm is not temporary. It is the foundation of what comes next. And what comes next is good. My beloved child. Rest now in this knowing. You are protected, not because you are watched, but because you are aligned. My beloved child. Let these words settle like a gentle hand on your heart, because what I offer now is reassurance meant to last, not just comfort for a moment. You are not standing on uncertain ground. The earth beneath you is steady, and your life is supported by more stability than you realize. My beloved child, you may begin to notice that your thoughts no longer spiral the way they once did. Where there used to be questions filled with worry, there will now be questions filled with curiosity. This shift is important. Curiosity opens doors. Worry closes them. And you are learning, naturally, to choose what opens your life. My beloved child, there is nothing you need to fix about yourself right now. Nothing you need to defend. Nothing you need to escape from. You are allowed to be exactly where you are, learning at your own pace, growing in your own rhythm. My beloved child, your heart has been strong for a long time, even when you didn't feel it. Strength does not always look like confidence. Sometimes it looks like endurance. Sometimes it looks like quiet patience. Sometimes it looks like continuing forward even when you don't fully understand the path. You have done all of this. My beloved child. The mind often tries to protect by imagining worst-case scenarios, but protection rooted in imagination exhausts the soul. True protection feels different. It feels like ease. It feels like trust. It feels like knowing you can handle whatever comes, without needing to fear it first. My beloved child, you are stepping into that kind of protection now. The kind that does not shout warnings, but whispers assurance. The kind that does not keep you tense, but allows you to breathe deeply again. My beloved child, you may notice that your sleep becomes calmer, your reactions softer, your emotions easier to manage. These are not small changes. These are signs of balance returning. When balance returns, fear fades naturally. My beloved child, there is no hidden threat waiting for you. Life is not a puzzle designed to trap you. Life is a teacher, and you have been learning well. Now the lessons become gentler. My beloved child, trust does not mean being careless. It means being present. And presence is what gives you clarity. When you are present, you see things as they are, not as fear imagines them to be. My beloved child, your intuition will guide you toward what is right and away from what is not, without drama, without anxiety. You do not need to force it. It already knows the way. My beloved child, you are not being tested by fear anymore. You are being invited into peace. Peace is not boring. Peace is powerful. It gives you the energy to create, to love, to grow. My beloved child, allow yourself to enjoy your days again. Laugh when laughter comes. Rest when rest is needed. Speak when you feel moved to speak, and be silent when silence feels right. My beloved child, nothing is watching you with judgment. Nothing is measuring your mistakes. Life is responding to your honesty, your effort, and your willingness to grow. My beloved child, as you move forward, remember this truth: you do not need to be alert to be safe. You need to be aligned to be free. My beloved child, carry this calm with you. Let it shape your tomorrow. Let it remind you, again and again, that you are supported, steady, and secure. My beloved child. This journey continues, but now it continues with lightness. And that lightness belongs to you. My beloved child. Stay gently present, because the flow you are in now is not meant to be broken. It is meant to carry you forward like a calm current, steady and sure. Nothing needs to change suddenly. Nothing needs to be forced. Everything is unfolding exactly at the pace your soul can hold. My beloved child. You may begin to feel more comfortable being yourself, even in quiet moments when no one else is around. That comfort is important. It means you are no longer seeking safety outside of yourself. You are finding it within, where it has always lived. My beloved child. There was a time when uncertainty made you question your worth, your direction, even your choices. But those questions were not meant to weaken you. They were shaping discernment in you. And discernment is a gift that stays with you for life. My beloved child. You are learning the difference between intuition and imagination. Intuition feels calm, clear, and grounded. Imagination fueled by fear feels rushed and heavy. Now you know which voice to follow. And because you know, peace becomes easier to choose. My beloved child. Nothing about your life is fragile. It may feel tender at times, but tender does not mean weak. Tender means alive. And you are very much alive, growing stronger through awareness, not through struggle. My beloved child. You no longer need to replay old moments or worry about unseen possibilities. The past has already released you, and the future is not demanding anything from you right now. All that is asked is your presence in this moment. My beloved child. Notice how your heart responds when you stop trying to protect yourself from everything. It softens. It opens. It remembers joy. This is not carelessness. This is trust returning. My beloved child. You are allowed to feel safe in ordinary days. Safety does not only belong to special moments or perfect conditions. It belongs to you now, in this very breath. My beloved child. Your life is not under scrutiny. It is under care. Even when you cannot see it, support surrounds you in subtle ways, through timing, through guidance, through the quiet strength growing inside you. My beloved child. You do not need to wait for permission to relax. You do not need confirmation to feel at ease. Peace is not something you earn. It is something you accept. My beloved child. As you continue forward, you will notice that your confidence feels different than before. It is not loud. It does not need validation. It is steady. It is rooted. It stays with you even when no one is watching. My beloved child. Trust that nothing meant for you will miss you, and nothing not meant for you can follow you. This understanding frees your mind and lightens your steps. My beloved child. Let your days become simple again. Simple thoughts. Simple hopes. Simple gratitude. In simplicity, life becomes clear. My beloved child. You are not walking into uncertainty anymore. You are walking into understanding. And understanding brings peace that lasts. My beloved child. Carry this knowing gently. Let it live in you. You are safe to continue. You are safe to be. You are safe to grow. My beloved child. Allow this calm to deepen, because what you are learning now is how to live without bracing yourself. Life does not require you to stay tense to stay safe. Safety grows naturally when trust replaces fear. My beloved child. There will be moments when old habits try to return, moments when your mind asks, what if? When that happens, do not fight the thought. Simply notice it, breathe, and let it pass like a cloud that does not belong to the sky. You are learning that thoughts are visitors, not rulers. My beloved child. You have carried responsibility for too long, as if everything depended on your constant alertness. That weight was never meant to be permanent. You can set it down now. The world does not collapse when you rest. In fact, it steadies. My beloved child. You are discovering that peace is not emptiness. Peace is fullness without noise. It is the quiet confidence that you can meet your days as they come, one step at a time. My beloved child. Notice how kindness returns to you when you soften. Kindness in your words. Kindness in your thoughts. Kindness toward yourself. This is how healing shows itself, not dramatically, but gently. My beloved child. You do not need to rehearse problems that have not arrived. The future will meet you with its own solutions. Your task now is simply to stay present and open. My beloved child. Your strength is becoming steady rather than sharp. You no longer need to defend every boundary with tension. Your boundaries are clear because you are clear. My beloved child. You may feel a quiet gratitude arise for ordinary moments. This gratitude is not small. It is proof that your heart feels safe enough to appreciate life again. My beloved child. Remember this truth when doubt tries to speak, fear demands attention, peace invites trust. You are learning to recognize the difference. My beloved child. Nothing about your path requires secrecy or suspicion. Walk openly. Walk honestly. Walk lightly. The way forward responds to sincerity. My beloved child. As you continue, you will notice that your energy is no longer scattered. It gathers. It focuses. It supports your dreams without exhausting you. My beloved child. You are allowed to enjoy progress without worrying about setbacks. Growth is not fragile. It is resilient, just like you. My beloved child. Take this understanding with you into tomorrow. Let it shape your reactions. Let it guide your choices. Let it remind you that calm is not something you wait for, it is something you practice. My beloved child. You are steady now. You are grounded now. You are free to live without fear narrating your story. My beloved child. Continue forward with this peace. It will walk with you, quietly and faithfully, wherever you go. My beloved child. Stay in this gentle rhythm, because your soul is remembering something it always knew: life does not move against you, it moves with you. When you stop resisting the moment begins to support you. My beloved child, there is a softness returning to your inner world, a place where you no longer feel the need to explain yourself, defend yourself, or anticipate problems before they exist. This softness is not weakness. It is confidence that has learned to rest. My beloved child, you are beginning to trust your own pace. You are no longer comparing your journey with others or rushing to reach invisible milestones. Your path is yours alone, and it unfolds beautifully when you allow it to breathe. My beloved child, the mind becomes peaceful when it understands this truth: you are capable. Whatever comes, you will meet it with clarity, not panic. With presence, not fear. This knowing frees you from constant preparation for things that never arrive. My beloved child, you are safe to enjoy your present moment. Safe to smile without reason. Safe to plan without anxiety. Safe to live without suspicion. Nothing is lurking behind your days. My beloved child, as you walk forward, you will notice that your inner voice becomes kinder. Where there was once criticism, there will be understanding. Where there was once doubt, there will be reassurance. This is growth settling into maturity. My beloved child, you do not need to look back to check if something follows you. Nothing does. The past has completed its work. The future is not demanding proof. Only this moment asks for your attention. My beloved child, your heart knows when it is safe, and right now, it is calm. Trust that calm. It is not accidental. It is earned through awareness, patience, and honesty with yourself. My beloved child, life does not test you through fear. It strengthens you through experience. And you have already learned the lessons you needed to learn from uncertainty. My beloved child, you are no longer defined by vigilance. You are defined by presence. And presence gives you freedom. My beloved child, rest in the understanding that nothing hidden controls your path. Nothing unseen threatens your peace. What surrounds you now is clarity, balance, and quiet support. My beloved child, let this calm continue to deepen with each breath. Carry it into your days. Let it guide your nights. My beloved child, you are protected not by watchfulness, but by alignment. And alignment brings peace that lasts. My beloved child, walk on now, gently and confidently. Your life is safe to live. My beloved child, let us continue without haste, because there is no destination you must reach in a rush. The journey itself is healing you. Each calm breath, each steady thought, each moment of ease is stitching wholeness back into your inner world. My beloved child, you are discovering that peace is not the absence of activity, but the presence of trust. You can move, speak, decide, and act, without tension tightening your chest. This is the freedom you were meant to know. My beloved child, When uncertainty once knocked loudly at your door, you answered with worry. Now, you answer with patience. You listen without letting fear take the lead. This change is subtle, yet it changes everything. My beloved child, your body is learning to relax again. Your shoulders soften. Your jaw loosens. Your breath becomes deeper. These are signs that your system recognizes safety. Let it happen. You do not need to control it. My beloved child, you are allowed to trust ordinary days. Not every day needs a sign, a warning, or a breakthrough. Ordinary days are where life quietly builds strength, joy, and resilience. My beloved child, you do not need to interpret every coincidence or question every silence. Meaning reveals itself naturally when you stop chasing it. And when meaning arrives, it feels calm, not urgent or alarming. My beloved child, there is a growing steadiness in you that cannot be shaken by rumors, assumptions, or passing thoughts. You know now how to return to yourself. That knowing is your anchor. My beloved child, you are learning to respond instead of react. To pause instead of panic. To trust instead of assume. These choices shape a life that feels safe from the inside out. My beloved child, your path is not surrounded by threats, it is surrounded by lessons already learned and wisdom already earned. You are not behind. You are right on time. My beloved child, allow joy to visit you again, even in small ways. A quiet laugh. A peaceful walk. A moment of gratitude that arrives without effort. These are not distractions. They are confirmations. My beloved child, you do not need to harden yourself to survive. Softness, when rooted in clarity, is strength. And you are strong in a way that does not need armor. My beloved child, as you move forward, carry this truth gently: you are safe to live openly, safely to hope freely, safe to rest deeply. Nothing is working against your well-being. My beloved child, this calm you feel is not fleeting. It is becoming familiar. It will return to you whenever you choose to breathe and remember who you are. My beloved child, continue on with ease. Let the days meet you kindly. Let your heart stay light. You are supported, steady, and free to be fully alive. My beloved child, remain in this quiet assurance, because your spirit is settling into a truth that does not fade when the words end. You are learning how to carry peace with you, not as something fragile, but as something stable and reliable. My beloved child, there will be days that are busy, days that are slow, days that feel full, and days that feel empty. None of them are dangerous. None of them are signs of loss. They are simply different textures of the same safe life unfolding. My beloved child, you are no longer required to decode every feeling. Some feelings are just weather passing through. You can notice them without naming them, feel them without following them. This freedom lightens your mind. My beloved child, your inner world is becoming quieter, and in that quiet, wisdom speaks naturally. Wisdom does not rush you. It does not threaten you. It gently reminds you that you can handle what comes. My beloved child, you are beginning to trust yourself again. Trust your timing. Trust your instincts. Trust your ability to pause when needed and move when ready. This trust is rebuilding your confidence from the inside. My beloved child, nothing needs to be exposed, uncovered, or revealed for you to be safe. Your life does not depend on constant awareness. It depends on balance, and balance is returning to you. My beloved child, you can allow your mind to rest. Let it wander into creativity, into hope, into simple thoughts that make you smile. A rested mind sees clearly. My beloved child, you are not defined by past worry. You are defined by present clarity. Each calm choice you make now gently rewrites your story. My beloved child, if doubt ever tries to revisit, meet it with kindness, not resistance. Say quietly within yourself, I am safe right now. Let that be enough. My beloved child, your days ahead do not carry hidden burdens. They carry chances to grow, to learn, to enjoy, and to rest. Nothing more is required of you. My beloved child, stay rooted in what is real, your breath, your body, this moment. Reality is kinder than fear imagines. My beloved child, you are supported by steady ground, clear awareness, and inner strength that does not need to announce itself. This support does not leave. My beloved child, walk gently onward. Let your life feel lived, not guarded. Let your heart stay open, not alert. Peace knows where to find you. My beloved child, this flow continues within you, quietly and faithfully, guiding you into days that feel safe to enter and easy to remain in. My beloved child, let this gentle flow keep moving through you, because what is happening now is a deep settling, the kind that does not rush and does not demand proof. It is simply a knowing that grows stronger the more you allow it. My beloved child, you are beginning to feel at home within yourself again. Not searching, not scanning, not preparing, just being. This is where your true strength lives. When you are at home within, nothing outside feels threatening. My beloved child, you may notice that your reactions are changing. Things that once disturbed you now pass more easily. Words that once lingered now fade quickly. This is not because you care less, but because you understand more. My beloved child, understanding brings freedom. It frees you from constant alertness. It frees you from imagined danger. It frees you to experience life as it is, not as fear once painted it. My beloved child, you are allowed to trust your days. Morning does not arrive with hidden trouble. Night does not carry unseen danger. Each day comes with exactly what you can handle, nothing more. My beloved child, your inner calm is becoming familiar, like a place you know how to return to whenever the world feels loud. This calm is not fragile. It does not disappear easily. It waits patiently for you. My beloved child, There is no need to replay warnings, signs, or old thoughts. They were stepping stones, not destinations. You have crossed them already. My beloved child. Life responds to your state of being. As you soften, life softens with you. As you trust, life opens gently. This is the quiet law you are beginning to see. My beloved child. You are not walking through a world filled with threats. You are walking through a world filled with neutral moments, kind moments, and meaningful moments waiting to be noticed. My beloved child. Let yourself enjoy being unbothered. Let yourself enjoy not knowing everything. Let yourself enjoy the simplicity of this breath, this moment, this calm. My beloved child. You do not need to protect your peace by isolating yourself. Your peace is strong enough to exist anywhere. Carry it lightly, and it will stay. My beloved child. Your future does not arrive to test you. It arrives to meet you where you are, ready to grow with you, not against you. My beloved child. Stay grounded in what you know now. You are safe, you are steady, you are supported in ways that feel calm, not dramatic. My beloved child. Continue forward with ease. Let life unfold. Let trust deepen. Let peace remain your companion. My beloved child. This flow does not end here. It continues in your breath, your steps, and your quiet confidence that everything is, and will be, all right. My beloved child. Stay with this calm a little longer, because the deeper truth is still unfolding inside you, quietly, without effort. You are not meant to struggle your way into peace. Peace is recognizing that struggle is no longer required. My beloved child. You are beginning to understand that safety is not something you chase outside. It is something you allow inside. When you allow it, your body listens, your mind softens, and your heart steadies. My beloved child. There is no need to monitor your surroundings or your thoughts anymore. Awareness has already done its work. Now wisdom takes over, and wisdom moves slowly, gently, and with trust. My beloved child. You may notice moments when nothing feels urgent anymore. No inner alarm. No pressure to figure everything out. This is not laziness. This is balance returning to its natural place. My beloved child. You are learning that silence is not empty. Silence is full of reassurance. In silence, fear has no story to tell, and truth becomes clear on its own. My beloved child. Your life is not fragile. It does not need constant protection. It needs presence, honesty, and rest. And you are giving yourself these now. My beloved child. When thoughts of the past arise, they no longer pull you backward. They simply pass through, like memories that have completed their purpose. You are no longer living there. My beloved child. You are not waiting for something to go wrong. You are allowing things to go right. This shift is small, but it changes the way your days feel. My beloved child. Notice how your inner voice is softer now. It does not rush you. It does not scare you. It guides you patiently, step by step. My beloved child, you are discovering that peace does not remove challenges, it removes fear from challenges. And without fear, challenges lose their power. My beloved child, nothing is observing you with judgment. Nothing is measuring your steps. Life is simply responding to your sincerity, your effort, and your willingness to grow. My beloved child, you are allowed to feel unguarded. You are allowed to feel normal again. Calm is not a luxury, it is your natural state. My beloved child, as you move forward, let your days be lived, not managed. Let your heart be open, not alert. Let your mind be curious, not suspicious. My beloved child, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust that what is meant to stay will stay, and what is meant to leave has already gone. My beloved child, this steadiness you feel now is real. It is not imagination. It is alignment settling into place. My beloved child, continue gently. Continue freely. Continue without fear. Your life is safe to live, and peace walks with you. My beloved child, let us keep moving in this quiet certainty, because your heart is learning something precious now. Nothing needs to be forced for life to feel safe. When you soften, life meets you with the same gentleness. My beloved child, you may notice how easily your attention returns to the present moment. You no longer drift into imagined futures or replay old worries. This presence is not effort, it is relief. It is your mind trusting the ground beneath it. My beloved child, there is strength in allowing things to be simple. Simple thoughts. Simple plans. Simple joys. Simplicity is not small, it is spacious. And in that space, peace has room to breathe. My beloved child, you are learning that calm does not dull your awareness, it sharpens it. When fear steps aside, clarity steps forward. You see what matters, and what does not quietly fades. My beloved child, your life does not need constant interpretation. You do not have to read between lines or search for hidden meanings. What is real speaks plainly, and it feels steady when you listen. My beloved child, you are safe to trust your rhythms, when to rest, when to move, when to speak, when to be still. Your body knows these rhythms well. Let it lead. My beloved child, notice how your compassion grows when you are at ease. Compassion for others, yes, but also for yourself. You stop being hard on your own heart. You allow yourself to be human. My beloved child, you are not late. You are not behind. You are not missing anything meant for you. Life arrives on time when you stop rushing to meet it. My beloved child, there will be moments of quiet confidence when you realize you can handle uncertainty without fear. These moments will become familiar. They will remind you how capable you are. My beloved child, you do not need to prepare for trouble to be prepared for life. Presence is preparation. Trust is preparation. And you have both. My beloved child. Your days are allowed to feel ordinary and good. Ordinary does not mean empty. It means stable. It means safe enough to enjoy. My beloved child. Carry this understanding gently. Let it guide your choices without pressure. Let it steady your emotions without control. My beloved child. Peace is not something you lose easily once you know where it lives. And now you know, it lives within you. My beloved child. Continue forward with this quiet strength. Let your steps be light. Let your heart stay open. You are safe to keep living, fully and freely, one calm moment at a time. My beloved child. Stay gently anchored here, because what unfolds now is a deep trust taking root, one that does not depend on circumstances. You are learning to rest in the knowledge that life meets you kindly when you meet yourself with honesty. My beloved child. You are no longer pulled by every passing thought. You can notice them without being carried away. This space between noticing and reacting is where your freedom lives, and you are stepping into it naturally. My beloved child. There is a quiet courage growing in you. Not the kind that braces for impact, but the kind that stays open because it knows it can adapt. This courage does not shout, it steadies. My beloved child. You are discovering that peace is practical. It helps you decide more clearly, speak more gently, and rest more deeply. It is not an escape from life. It is a better way to live it. My beloved child. You may feel moments of gratitude rise without effort. Gratitude for ordinary breath, ordinary light, ordinary time. This gratitude is a sign that your heart feels safe enough to appreciate what is already here. My beloved child. Nothing is demanding your attention through fear anymore. What asks for your attention now is growth, quiet, patient, and kind. Growth that respects your pace.